I've been growing nasturtiums for the past 3 years, since 2020, and it's summer 2023 now. And this year I decided to collect the flowers, dry them, and then save them for later use in salads, spices, herbs, anything really. Because I've noticed the flowering season for nasturtiums where I am in London, UK, is from around April, from around springtime until early or to midsummer. So from about April to June, maybe mid-July, and then as it gets hotter it just dies back. So that seems to be the optimal time for collecting nasturtium flowers. And it flowers abundantly every week. For the last couple of years I just haven't been able to keep up with the amount of flowers, and some are wasted. So this year I'm going to collect them as they flower and dry them. So this is what I'll be sharing today. It's my latest nasturtium flower harvest. Just collected them from here. I've noticed the leaves are smaller in the summer during the peak flowering season, and the flower, maybe because the plant is focusing on the flowers rather than the leaves. In winter, when it's generally colder, the leaves tend to be bigger. But anyway, here's the latest harvest, and I made a circle. It's a really warm day. It's almost mid-May 2023. I hope the wind doesn't blow these flowers off, but yeah, this is how they look. And I'm drying them, so and I'm tasting them as well as I go along. But if I continue to harvest, there will be many more. I think the flowers will keep coming instead, otherwise they will wilt very quickly. So next week there will be the plant will be covered in flowers again. And here is a side by side to show flowers that I've dried so far. And this is the latest harvest, and eventually these fresh ones will be added to this, and I'll keep collecting until there are no more flowers. Not sure what I will do with them after, but oh no, the wind is blowing. But I'll do something with them. I can make spices with them. So it's now mid-July 2023, and this is my collection of dried nasturtium flowers that I've collected over the summer, and they've been drying out for maybe a couple of months. I have tasted them, and the flowers taste less, I would say the taste is less potent than the fresh flowers. So if you don't like the strong taste of fresh nasturtium flowers or the leaves, then this is a good way to tone down the taste a bit, and you can still enjoy them. And now I'm just going to add this to salads as they are. And to show you the plant itself, this is the balcony garden today. Still haven't done a summer tour, which I will do soon. Let's put this here. And this is how the plant looks. It looks exhausted. even though the summer hasn't been very hot, and the forecast is saying we're not really going to get very warm weather until maybe mid-August. So for example, right now it's about 17 degrees Celsius and it's about 1:30 p.m. Sorry about the noise. There's one flower left, so before, I would say through May and June in particular, the flowers were abundant every week. Sometimes I would harvest the flowers twice a week, because they would just pop up as soon as I cut down the flowers, and new ones would appear. But now not so much. This is the only one that's appeared recently. The leaves are turning yellow, they're much smaller, and I think I've said before, the leaves tend to get smaller over the hot summer months, and they tend to be broader, wider in the winter and spring and autumn. So I'm going to trim this back, clean it up a bit, and it's been dropping seeds. Like you can see there's one there, for example. That's what the seeds look like, and I just put them back in the pot. It's very easy to grow nasturtiums, so hopefully there will be some new growth, and it will recover hopefully and flower again in next year, 2024, starting from maybe around springtime. In the meantime, I'll use these flowers to add some flavor to my salads. Other than that, this is the balcony garden and how it's looking in mid-July 2023. I really want to do a summer tour soon, which I will do. Got a few things growing, including moringa. I've made videos about that if you're interested in growing moringa on a Londony balcony garden. The lavender is also flowering, and I have a wasp that regularly comes and harvests. Not sure, I can't see it today, but it's usually here in the mornings. So yeah, so this is the end of the Nasturtium saga for this year. See you again next year. Thank you for watching.